Hiya, guys. We are going to Germany for the round of 16 first leg against Bayer Leverkusen. I always say that wrong. Always, always, always. But we're going to Germany, and what do we think, guys? What do we think? And before that, I'm going to go into the FA Cup, the Macclesfield game, and Macclesfield, all credit. I said it in my reaction video. All credit has to go to Macclesfield. They played really well, and we had a change lineup, but nothing to say about lineup. And well, we made hard work of it, but job done. Next round, and we see who we play coming up. I'll just put myself down here. Right, the FA Cup quarter-final draw. First out the hat, Southampton versus the Arsenal. In my opinion, I think most people's opinion, it will be that would be the most favourable draw we could have got. Port Vale would have been number one. As you can see, Chelsea at home to them. But we got the second favourable draw. Away. Always like to be at home, but away at Southampton, the St Mary's Stadium. So I believe ties are going to be played over the weekend of 4th of April to the 5th of April, or the 3rd or the 4th. I haven't got it up here, but I should really know that. But as we can see, Southampton versus Arsenal, Chelsea versus Port Vale, Man City versus Liverpool, and West Ham. It is West Ham when I put this up and this graphic, I watched the game last night. West Ham, good game, 2-2, and then it went into extra time and penalties, and West Ham were the winners over Brentford, and by 5-3, and West Ham Brentford player would have been kicking himself because stupid penalty, and if they work straight down the middle, and that's it. But as I said, I think all credit goes to should go to Macclesfield. We beat them. They were very, very welcoming, great atmosphere, and but we got the job done, and I said, but all credit goes to Macclesfield and Mansfield, even Macclesfield, and we're through to the draw, quarterfinals, as I just said. But we move on. We move on from that, and we got Bayer Leverkusen. See, said it right that time. And in round 16 of the Champions League, we were lucky to get Bayer Leverkusen, because if we would have got Atalanta, that would have put us in the other half of the draw, and we got the better half of the draw. But I'm going to show you current form. Right. Bayer Leverkusen's current form in the Champions League, this is how they did. And they won, the draw, lost, and this is just their current form, last 6 games. But as we know, they went on to play more. But Arsenal won all games, and league form, all competitions, won and drawn the rest. So we're going into good form in the Champions League and in the league and all our competitions. So we going into really, really good form. I'll put up here. I'll put myself down here. Arsenal played 8 in the Champions League and 1-1, 1-8, draw none, lost none. Perfect scenario for the Arsenal. Finished top the group, and we scored 23 goals and conceded only 4. Bayer Leverkusen got it right again. Played 10 games, won 4, drawn 4, and 2 losses. They had to play the extra games in the extra games because they finished 16th in the get myself out of there. Right. Yeah, because they had to play extra games in the Champions League. But they did well to get through. But I forget about the league standings. Now we got first leg in Germany to play, and then we take them home to Emirates. People were saying, should we rest for the first leg, concentrate on the Everton game? But I personally think, as we rested players at the weekend, we should play our strongest team and against Everton. And if we get a good result, seeing how the game goes, you can rest your players in the first leg. But if you get a really good result, you can put out a weakened team, rotated, shouldn't say weakened, rotated team, and see what happens. But we just got to see what happens in the first leg in Germany tomorrow. Early kickoff, 5:30. So we'll see. And like I said, forget league campaign. Champions League, we finished top. That's over and done with. And we got knockout stages. And Bayer Leverkusen aren't the team they were when they won all the trophies domestically, but they're still a good outfit. They've got some injuries. We got some injuries ourselves. And Trossard knock come off against Mansfield, and I think he play really well. And the knock, is that just resting or is it a real knock? You never know with Mikel Arteta. But we'll see. And I think he'll be all right. Ben White definitely out. Marino definitely out. But Max Dellman come back. Kai Havertz come back. So we got a squad to choose from. And this is my lineup I'm going to go with. And then I'll talk about it in a bit, why I chose this lineup. Right. Raya in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel Nketiah can play against his loaned club because we're going to buy him at the end of the season, a bit like the Raya deal. But UEFA rules say players that go on loan, if they get drawn against each other, they can play. Rice Supermendy, Eze. I want Eze to be the number 10. Really, really stake a claim. And that's your position. Odegaard, I think, will be out. And but the Norway coach manager said it's not serious, but I don't know when Odegaard be back. And I've got a feeling we're going to sell him in the summer if someone comes in. Saka on the right. Martinelli, as I said, Trossard got knocked. Martinelli played really well in the Champions League. And Victor Gyökeres. So let me know in the comments what you think about that lineup. And the reason, it's obvious, Raya in goal, Timber, our best back line. But there is a chance Saliba might be still got a knock. We've rested him for the last 2 games against Brighton and Mansfield in the FA Cup. So Mosquera, you got to come in and deputise. I think you're really, really good player. Bit shaky against Brighton, but you picked up an early yellow card, and we all know you had to defend well, stay on your feet, but and you did that. Mikel Arteta subbed you off for the right time and replaced you, but that was the best decision. But like I said, Saliba, if he's got a knock or any chance of a knock, you'll deputise him. And I think you could have helped Marley Salmon out for their goal, but you didn't. And Mosquera, I'm glad you didn't dive in, but I think you could have just got there. But it wasn't to be. We won 2-1. But as I said, Bayer Leverkusen, Germany, round of 16. Forget all the rest of the campaign because we're in the knockout stages. Play the best team, and that's why I've gone with my lineup. I'll go through it again. Raya in goal, Timber at right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Nketiah, Rice, Zubimendi, 10, Eze. That's your spot now. I want you to get chances, make that your own, grab the shirt. And Martinelli on left as Trossard, we don't know about, is a doubt, might be on the bench. Saka and Victor Gyökeres, and Victor Gyökeres in Europe plays well. Martinelli plays well, and Saka get a goal. I think it's going to be a close game. I was toying before, thinking about it. Are we gonna? Because lots of people were saying we're gonna smash them, but I think it's going to be a tight game. I was tossing up 2-0 or 2-1, but I think it's going to be 2-0 Real with a clean sheet, and we'll go to the Emirates confident, and depending how the game plans out, I've gone 2-0. If it's more than that, take players off and give them a rest for Everton. And but this tie is really, really important. And I bet in Mikel Arteta's head and the players' head, they really want the league or the Champions League or both. If they got to four finals, I bet you they pick Premier League and Champions League. But we've got to win it. We could end up with nothing. We could end up with all four. Who knows? How the season's gonna plan out. But Champions League in Mikel Arteta's head might not have said to the players, but this is the one that puts you on the map, gets you sign-ins in Europe, and I think Mikel Arteta, if he sat him down, might not have said it to the players because we're all on four fronts, but he'd want this one. Right, the Premier League and this one, they're his top two, but we're in the final of one, quarters of the FA Cup, and I'll be doing a watch along for the Bayer Leverkusen first leg, round 16 of the Champions League, and let's do it. Let's get this over the line. First leg done and dusted, and then you can move on to the second leg. In between Everton, we've got in the second next Premier League game. So see how it goes, the first leg. But if we get it wrapped up, and then we can rotate with in the second leg. Leave any comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, but I've got up and done it. And like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm new around here, but things can only get better. But up the Arsenal, go to Germany and win it in the first leg nice and comfortably. With that lineup, I'll put it up here. We can do it. Come on, the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.